to Lesson 6 Part 2, where you're going to learn how to use an After Effects title in one of your Premiere videos. So first, let's go ahead and open up your After Effects project from Lesson 6 Part 1. And when you open that, we will see all of your titles that you made. You should have 6 comps because you would have made the other ones for the assignment. So I'm going to use this comp here where I've got an item already coming in. Let me make a quick adjustment on this. Alright, so I have an evaporate in special animation on my title, and I want to use this in a Premiere video, maybe for a main title or over the top of some footage. If it was a main title, then you could change the colored background here, or maybe you already have in Premiere an image that is your background. But let's say you want just the letters to come in, not the black video, because when you export, generally anything that's blank is just left black, which would cover anything in Premiere that you wanted to have in to see the title. It would cover the video below it. So we're going to take this and make sure we can use it in Premiere, but with a see-through background and just text. Alright, to do this, click away from anything in the comp that you're choosing to export. I want you can either say composition, add to render queue, or you can go Control M. And this is the big difference. Instead of exporting normally as an H.264, we're not going to do that. We're going to click on lossless, and we're going to go in and leave it AVI, because AVIs can be transparent backgrounds. H.264s cannot. QuickTime files can also be transparent, but we're going to use a VI. And then here's the big thing that makes it transparent. For video output under channels, the RGB is normally selected, which is anything that's red, green, or blue, basically all colors that are in your composition, so everything including the black background comes out. But if I click down, I can choose the RGB plus the alpha. The alpha means that anything left empty is clear or transparent. So you want RGB plus alpha, no audio needed because it's just a title, and hit OK. Alright, so now that I've got that taken care of, I need to name it and put it in the right place. So we'll click on the Output 2. I'll navigate to my Lesson 6 folder, and I'm going to name this AE Title so that it's easy to find and bring into my Premiere project. I'm going to hit Save and Render. Shouldn't take too long to render out your animated title. Okay, when the animation is finished, we're going to bring it into a Premiere project. Alright, so minimize After Effects and go ahead and open up Adobe Premiere. We're going to make a new project really quickly excuse me, for use in Lesson 6. So choose New Project and navigate to your Lessons folder, your Lesson 6 folder. Hit Browse if you aren't in there already. And then name this project AE Title Practice inside of Lesson 6. Hit OK. Again, HD 1080 P30 is what we use generally for our timelines in Premiere. Now you're back in Premiere here. So we're going to bring this video title in. It's made as a video but with a transparent background. First I need to import some kind of either image or video here that I can use to show you that it's see-through. So I want you to find a video or an image. I'm going to double click and I'll just go to Images, Pictures, and find an image that is useful that would cover the whole screen. I'll pick this picture here. It's actually just a photograph of my wife and my daughter. I'm going to have you click if you have to adjust the size of the photograph. Alright, now the Denver South title doesn't match Times Square here, but it will anyway still prove the point that you can add titles to your Premiere videos and still be able to see underneath them. So now, after you've got the picture in place, double click to import the AE title you just created, and it will bring a video in of the title from After Effects. Now the length of it was based on how long the composition was. Here, I'll lengthen the picture to match, and you're going to see that the Denver South comes in with the animation. Alright, so that's pretty cool. Now the position may be weird, so if you select the title, you can go up to your effects controls and you can change the size or position of the title to where you want it to be. Alright, so make sure you do this and save this part because this is part of your grade. Save. Now there's another way to also bring this title in without exporting it from After Effects at all, by bringing in the After Effects title. So let's try that. Double click to import, go to your Lesson 6 folder, and find your Lesson 6 After Effects project. Okay, and then hit open, and it wants to know which comp was it I was working on. Well, if you remember, in After Effects I was working on comp 2, so whatever comp that you imported, make sure you choose that same comp here in Premiere, because you have up to 6 of them. Alright, so it brings it in as a After Effects composition. So I'm going to take this photograph and copy. Well, actually, I'll just make it longer. I'm going to place this over the top. It does come with an audio track that is empty. I'm going to unlink and delete that. Right click, unlink, and I have the same exact thing. Now why wouldn't I just do this instead of exporting it? Well, there's a few reasons. Reason number one is that running it this way, if your computer doesn't have a video card, it may run extremely slow and make your video stutter and be hard for you to see what's going on. But I can still do everything to a file like I did to this file that I can do to this project. What is nice is that if I go back and make a change to the composition back in After Effects, because this is connected to After Effects, the changes will come through and the changes would happen here. Whereas this video, the changes are, it's built in. No changes will be seen because it's already been exported from After Effects. I'll show you what I mean. I have a transport or evaporate in, and then at the end nothing happens. So I'm going to go over here to After Effects, and I'm going to make a change to my video at the end. I'm going to add an exit animation from presets. I will go into text, animate out, and just choose fade out slow. And because my time cursor was here, it places the new effect there. Oh, I forgot to select my layer first, so it made a new title. Delete, select Denver South, add fade out to Denver South, and now it puts a fade out right here from this point towards the end. If I go back over, well, let's save this. If I go back over to After Effects, Premiere, I will see that this one still plays as an evaporate in and stays on till the end. This one evaporates in and then fades out. Any changes made in After Effects will happen in this file as well. So at times, bringing in a project from After Effects straight into Premiere could be advantageous because you would then be able to make adjustments in After Effects and not have to re-export and bring it in. It would be ready to go with any changes made pulled through. But sometimes it's easier on the computer, so it doesn't run so poorly, to simply export a video that you can bring in and put on top that is also see-through. So that is Lesson 6 Part 2, using titles to export and put into Premiere with transparent backgrounds. You'll move on to Lesson 6 Part 3 as your next project.